Technology represents the powerful tools that the learner can use to facilitate his or her own learning process. The pre-service teacher technology competencies identify areas of proficiency for teachers to effectively use technology resources to create the conditions that optimize learning. Teachers need knowledge of the basic technology equipment operations and concepts, technology resources and tools for information literacy, and technology resources and tools for content areas. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. Students at 2 different schools are learning about the panpipe via the Iowa Communications Network, a statewide, 2-way, full-motion, interactive fiber optic telecommunications network. The teacher demonstrates technology competency number 12, the use of video conferencing technology, by engaging the students from Moville, Iowa and Sioux City, Iowa, in video conferencing sessions with one another and with experts at the University of Cincinnati Conservatory of Music.
One of the reasons why we decided to work on the panpipes is not in the elementary music classroom. The last instrument that you ever get to play is the panpipes. Usually you learn basically some percussion instruments, sometimes a recorder, and basically you sing. And so we decided we wanted to learn something, use the ICN classroom, and have some experts teach us, and also use something creating musical instruments that you would not ordinarily have in a music classroom.
In order to take advantage of the full potential of the Iowa Communications Network, the teacher and the students need to be familiar with the technology involved in video conferencing, such as speaking into microphones and using the overhead camera.
What we're going to talk about today to get started are the families of instruments. And what I'm looking for are what families of instruments do we usually talk about, the 4 basic families of instruments. And someone from Woodbury Central want to answer that. And you will have to use a microphone. One of the 4 families of instruments.
Brass.
Brass. Okay, someone from Hunt, what's another one?
Percussion.
Okay, very good. Someone from Woodbury Central, what's the 3rd one?
Woodwinds.
Woodwinds, good. And then the last one over at Hunt?
Strings.
Strings, very good. So we have brass, strings, woodwind, and percussion. And now we need to talk about the characteristics. I want to show you some of the instruments up here, and I'm going to use the overhead camera, and some of them won't come clearly, but we'll go through some of them. The very first one I want to show you is this one, and I'm going to have to zoom out. This instrument right here. What family of instruments would this one come from? Adam?
Brass.
This is the brass family. What is it, Adam? What instrument? What instrument is this?
Trumpet.
The trumpet. Very good.
In addition to connecting students from different sites, the Iowa Communications Network technology allows the teacher to show a short video segment on the Bolivian panpipe to all the participating sites.
What we're going to do is going to look at a professional panpipe player playing panpipes. And when we do that, we are going to be watching for what kind of panpipes he's playing and how many he's playing and how fast he's playing. And so we're going to view the clip now.
The teacher in Sioux City, Iowa, and the experts in Cincinnati, Ohio, are also able to show students at both schools 2 websites related to the lesson.
We'll be able to show you exactly where in South America Bolivia is. I don't know if you can see it very well there, but maybe Robert can point to it with the cursor. There's the country of Bolivia. It's not a very big country, and it's kind of in the middle part of South America. There he is, Robert, circling Bolivia. So you can see, compared to Brazil, it's not a very big country at all.
What I'm going to do, I have your website up. Can I just show them, walk them through that, if that's all right? Okay, this is the website, and anyone that participates in this, I'll make sure you get the website. And I know it's probably difficult to see when we're doing this on the overhead camera, but what they have is a site that talks about some of the projects that they've done in the past.
As the lesson progresses, the Iowa Communications Network allows students to interact with and ask questions of the 2 experts at the University of Cincinnati.
Okay, do we have any questions at any side?
At what age should the kids get to their own panpipe?
That's a very good question. The kids start playing panpipes when they're about 16 or 17 years old. Sometimes they can learn how to play when they're younger. The problem is that the village has that big ensemble of adults, and usually the kids don't start playing with the adults until they're about 16 years old. Younger kids, though, I've seen them playing panpipes and practicing so that when they get older they can play too.
The teacher has created an authentic learning activity that involves students in video conferencing sessions with other students and experts at remote sites.